Oscar Charlie Hotel Bravo Sierra Delta is at the intersection of Trafalgar Road and Britannia. 1.5, about to turn right downwind.
20
touch and go.
A little bit more.
We're just a mile
Not seeing anybody in front of me, behind, or in front of me, left, center, right.
Downwind, we're north.
All right, we got Ben's first solo landing. Nice. Congratulations.
We should be able to get around. Just make sure you keep the brakes on now so that we can get around him when we need to. Back the power off just a little bit there. Okay, okay. There we go. After start, let's lean 1 inch. All right. Electrics. We'll get this radio on, and we'll get my transponder on standby and then
You
test.
can go test, yeah.
And then back to standby. Good. Okay, flight instruments, way off.
Yeah, it hasn't been running today, so
Yeah, makes sense.
nobody adjusted it.
Okay. Flight instruments are set.
Sierra turning final, 3 to full stop.
Burlington Uniform, Bravo Charlie, Quebec, radio check please.
Radio check 5 by 5.
Bravo Charlie, Quebec, thank you.
Raj. Is that Raj? I said Raj.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raj. Like Roger. Roger.
Oh, Roger.
Roger. Raj. Raj. That's what we used to say on the railway. Raj. Raj.
Flight instruments are set. Open stages. It's 20. Alright. 10. And up all the way up.
Cool. Okay.
Looks good.
Okay.
Still
What
good.
else?
Brake check.
All right, so let's do the brake check with the rudder to the right. All right, and let's just go nice and slow here. Make sure we get our turn started. Controls back. And ready when you are. And let's completely turn right, and then we'll do our full stop brake check. There you go. You're fine. Keep going. Keep going. To the right. There you go. Perfect. Nice. See how sharp you can turn?
Yeah.
Is that going to be fine?
Yes. We are.
You can watch the shadow. Good. Nice. That was looked closer than it was, I think.
It did.
All right,
It
and
was.
you can
Yeah, it's
power back. Check the brakes. Check both brakes. Good. Feels good.
Okay, feels
All right.
good.
All right. We can keep taxiing. Do our checks.
We're going to 3-2, right?
That would be the one.
Yes.
That would be the one we're going to.
Okay. passenger briefing. We're not going to take off briefing. We're going to be taking off runway 32. If we don't get off the ground, our going over point is going to be the intersection of the runway, so we don't get off the ground by then. We'll come to a complete stop. If we have an engine failure below circuit altitude, we will land straight ahead and set for 60. We'll set for 60 knots and land straight ahead.
Yeah, avoiding obstacles. Land on the runway if it's there, if it's available. Okay.
And if we have a problem, if we have an engine failure above circuit altitude, we will try to make it back to the closest runway that we can.
Yeah, pitching for 60 as well. The only thing you could add, that was fine. The only thing you could add in is just to say that if we're not airborne by the runway intersection, we'll actually abort the takeoff. Abort. So you said stop straight ahead, which is fine, but abort the takeoff. We'll abort the takeoff and stop. That's good. Good job, man. That's fine. I got the takeoff time and everything else you need that you get, and do all that. Okay. Cool. Let's face that way so we can see that no, we're not in anybody's way. Good. And you can make the radio call. Okay. When you're ready. That guy's off. Yeah, he's off. So you make.
Burlington traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec, taking off runway 32 for circuit.
Good. So no brakes.
Feet are on
Get
the
your
floor.
feet down on the floor. Yep. Good. Okay, get lined up. Do the lineup checks, which is just runway 32, right? 32, 32, 32. Okay.
Okay.
So set yourself. I don't know if I've shown you this. I try to, new things every time, right?
Right there.
3-2 runway. 3-2 there. 3-2 there on your heading.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Full max power.
A little smoother, choked a little bit, right? So just tiny bit slower.
That shaking was?
It kind of.
Yeah, I think I heard it.
Okay, so you have a seatbelt out.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Yeah, so keep going. We're gonna get that.
50 knots.
Maybe in the air we'll get that. 50 knots, rotate.
Yep. On it.
Pretty sure it's yours, yeah. Okay, so we'll get up to a decent height here. Okay. I have control. I'd like you to open your door and pull the seatbelt in. Okay. It's not going to be easy to open it.
It's easy to open it.
Oh, is it?
It's hard to close it.
Seatbelt's in?
Seatbelt's in.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I gotta check that every time.
Yeah. Sometimes you can hear it during the run-up, sometimes you can't. Okay. You have control.
Okay, I am not
Burlington
seeing
traffic,
you guys.
Victor, lining up, runway 32 and holding
Turning
for
on
traffic.
downwind.
There you go.
Coming up on 1,000 feet.
Okay, so I'm not going to say anything unless I have to. I want you to do everything like normal.
Okay, I'll
turn
be
your
talking.
Yep, that's fine. Make your turns at your normal spots. Do your normal speeds.
Okay.
Normal flap settings, all that stuff. Okay.
Okie dokie. Alright, so we will start landing. Here's my 20, or 10, sorry.
Nice work.
Where's that guy? There he is, right over my left wing. Okay, we'll start that turn.
You mean the right
Or
left?
right
the right
wing.
left? The right
Man,
left?
I got everything
Traffic,
backwards.
you lost
Yeah.
Victor's turning right
Hot,
down.
cold, cold, hot,
32.
right, left.
20.
Up, down.
We'll just stick with 20 today.
All right, fine with me. So what speed do you think would be good for 20 on the approach?
Just that 7 on the approach.
Yeah,
65.
65's good. Yeah, you could do 60, but 65's good. Let's do 65.
Drive a little bit into the wind here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, we're coming up 1,200. Let's make 100 feet in that barn.
The nice thing about 65 is with 20 flaps, it'll give you a bit more nose down attitude. If you're 60, the plane's safe at 60. With 20 flaps, you're just going to be a little bit nose up, and you're not going to get as good a visibility.
Right.
So 65 is fine. You really don't want to touch down at 70. It's just fast. You know what I mean? So try to hold 65.
Burlington traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec, turning final runway 32, approaching go.
Okay. When we land, you get us down the center line. Hold us on the center line. I will call the touch. I will call the go. Okay. You just keep us controlled, and I will call it. So
Okay.
don't put the power in until I tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
traffic, 50 Tango 2404 to the west of the field, turning to a southbound heading.
Alright. A little bit of wind. Nice and early.
You're doing
I like
okay.
it earlier.
You're doing
than
okay.
Later.
You need a tiny bit of right rudder. And just hold it. Put the right rudder in a little bit, hold it. There, that's good. Hold that rudder there. Okay. You're doing good. You let go of that rudder. There you go. Hold it.
Traffic, Kilo Oscar Victor's turning final, runway 32.
There you go. Hold the rudder into the flare. See how now we're straight? Hold that. Good.
Okay.
All right. A little firm. Go. Flaps up and go. Flaps up and go. Nice on the center line. That's a good job, man. Yeah. So just.
Let's rotate. You doing his job over there?
He's in the parking lot. Fucking guy. Maybe he had to go for a smoke. I told him if he's gonna smoke, to smoke around like the outside. I don't know if he's doing a.
That's fine. I don't care.
Well, he'll get some of you solo, I'm sure. I'll tell him where to go and what plane to look for, yeah. The way that I think I learned a little bit, look at the control column, and look at this bar. And if this bar looks like it's straight down the runway, even if it's to the left of center, that's when you know you're straight, right? Because the nose can be deceiving, because it's like pointed a little bit, right? So it can be a little deceiving. So try to look at this maybe, and see if that points, if that looks like it's straight.
Makes sense.
There's no real other reference, right?
Lima Sierra 5 of 32, 1500, put the 1000 straight up.
Burlington traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec, turning final, runway 32, touching.
Burlington traffic, Kilo Oscar Victor's turning final, runway 32.
You were off sideways just a little bit. A little bit of right rudder would have helped. That's fine, good. Go. Flaps up, go. Keep on the center line. Nice.
50, rotate.
The nose up, the nose up.
Yep.
A little bit of right rudder, hold that rudder in, yeah. Good job. Yeah, so just a little bit of right rudder would help that. Try to. It's hard. I want you to focus on the approach, but when you look down at the runway, try to make a quick reference at this and see how straight it looks versus the runway. It's not an easy thing to see, but try to do that when you're solo. It's just some learning you can do.
Okay.
I mean, touching down like that isn't going to kill anybody, but the smoother you are, the better pilot you're going to be,
Yes,
right?
100%.
So
my goal.
yeah. So just work on getting a little bit of, well, I mean, try to reference this. It's not the easiest reference, but it's all we've got.
No,
That's
I
straight,
agree.
and look down the runway. And if it looks like it's just going to look slightly off. It's not going to look major. It's just going to look slightly off, and then just add a little rudder to correct it.
Traffic Echo Sierra India, right downwind 32.
Watch your speed.
Damn it.
The nose up a little more. Just hold it there. Just hold that. There you go. It'll slow down for you. All right. Don't lose track of what we're doing here.
Burlington traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec, turning Kano, runway 32, touch and go.
So let's try keep a little more power. Let's try to touch down a little bit later. You'll see. All right. It's hard to aim for a spot further down because I always want to touch down early, right?
No,
but we have so much runway.
Right here is where I start staring at numbers, so I'm going to
stare don't stare further than numbers. That first taxiway, like way past that. Okay. Try that. See how it works out.
Traffic to Oscar Victor is turning final, runway 32.
More power. Let's touch down further.
Okay.
More power.
Still hit the bumps, but I see
you get some bump, but you have lots of time to stabilize yourself out. That's good. Keep that power on for a second. Okay, now you can reduce it. There you go. Get yourself stabilized. See how nice this is?
Hell yeah.
It's a lot less, right?
A lot less.
You can still get a couple, but there you go. Look at that. Look how much time you had to stabilize yourself. Looks like you're nice and straight now. Good job. Easy. Hold it. Okay, good. All right, we'll get off at the next. We'll get off of the next one there, wherever the next one is. Yeah, there it is. All right. Pull onto the taxiway in front of the flight school there. Go a little ways down there and stop and do your checks.
Okay, 3-2. Alright, full power. Oh, okay, I see what he's talking about. That wasn't very good.
Burlington Unicorn, Bravo, Julia, Whiskey, radio check.
Radio check 5x5.
Alright, 45, almost on 50.
Bravo, Julie, Whiskey.
Okay, rotating.
Traffic echoes here, India, right
Okay,
down
we're off the
32.
ground. A little bit of wind to deal with. Okay, yeah, well, quite squirrely, okay. Let's climb out at 70, I think. Already 100 feet up.
Burlington Intercom. Echo Victor here for radio check. 5x5.
Checking my track, looks good. I think I overcorrected just a little bit. Alright, got traffic real high up there. Nobody
Traffic to Oscar Victor is turning right downwind, runway 32.
Scarman. We got this guy turning downwind. No one joining downwind, so we're on 1100 feet. We're going to turn just a wee bit early.
Repeat. Thank you.
Okay. traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec, turning final runway 32, full stop. 20 degrees, less power. Yeah, we're gonna try to be a little bit later, land a little bit later on the runway. That's a big old plane out there. Okay.
Following traffic, Skydive 2, establish right down with 23.
Burlington traffic, you Oscar Victor, standing clear of the active.
Traffic, Echo Sierra India, right down with 32.
Whew.
Burlington traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec, clear runway 32.
Bravo, Echo Sierra India, on simulator engine failure out of downwind for 32 on a land base for 32 now.
Okay. I think I did my downwind. No, I didn't. I definitely did. Okay, after landing, throttle 900. That 900 car beat is in. Flaps are retracted. Unnecessary electrics on standby. Guy off. Landing time, we got lean 1 inch. Takeoff, 1,000 RPM. Okay, right up there, 1,000. Flight instruments are set. Yes. Looking west. Nope.
Burlington traffic, I'm turning down in 2.
See that at all. There we go. Looks right. Okay, this is already moved. Okay. Flight instruments are set. Primer's locked. Master's on, mags are on both, circuit breakers are all in. Carpet is cold, fuel is full rich. Fuel selector is horizontal and on. Trim we do not need. Flaps, or sorry, trim is set in the takeoff position. And flaps we do not need. Controls, okay. Feel nice and free. Passenger briefing we don't need. Takeoff briefing if we have an engine failure, or our go no-go point is going to be the intersection of the runways. If we don't get off the ground by that time, we'll abort the takeoff. If we Have an engine failure below circuit altitude. We're going to set for 60 knots and land straight ahead, or land where we can. Most
Burlington traffic, Airfield Kilo Sierra Delta, right turnout passing 1,500, climbing 2,000 eastbound to Toronto
We have
Island.
an engine failure above circuit altitude. We'll set for 60 knots and we will try to make it back to available runway as best as possible. In the event of emergency, I will have control. Keep your hands and feet away from the controls. All right. That's done. Takeoff time we don't need. Instruments are set. Looking good. Lights on. Transponder on altitude. Okay, let's get out of here. Do a lookout. Alright, I see one guy mid downwind. See a guy on final. Okay, that's good. Okay, this one's gonna be a little better. Okay, there we go. Set my pitch. I'm gonna give him just a wee bit more space. The instruments are set. Okay. I don't see anybody else, so let's go. Actually, no. Burlington traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec, rolling 3-2. Circuit, full stop. There we go, that's much smoother. All right, cool. No crosswinds, great. 40 knots, instruments on the green, airspeed is alive. 50 knots, let's rotate. And she is flying. All right, just a little squirrely. Sun's coming down right in the face. Okay, I'm not seeing nobody in front of me. I'm not seeing anybody blinding me in the sun. Oh God, where'd that other guy go? There he is. Okay. Okay, we're at 1,000 feet. I'm gonna wait just a tad more. Take that turn right now. Nice and gentle. Keep the climb going. Where is this guy? Okay, wait. No one's on my left downwind. No one's in there. Cautionary landing. I don't know. Seems like he might do it. Alright, that's 1450. Start rounding out. Okay. We'll make that turn. Burlington traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec, turning right downwind to runway 32, full stop. Alright. What's going on?
Burlington traffic,
Full speed.
32.
Okay. Set that. Pull this out, then I gotta set my trim. No one's coming over the field right now. No one's joining right in front of me. We're good. No one's ahead of me. No one's off to my left either. Okay, we're good. Alright, there we go. Okay. Perfect amount of power. Primers locked, masters on, makers on both, circuit breakers are all in. Carpet is hot. Mixture is full rich. Fuel selector is horizontal and on. Doors, windows, and seatbelts are secure. I'm secure. My window is secure. This guy is on final. I don't see anyone else behind him. I think it's the same guy. What was that? Yep, same guy. Just turn. Set that power. And 10 degrees flaps. Too much bank. Okay, cockeyed on base. Okay, though, we're looking for 70, so we'll go to 20 flaps, a little hot. Alright, there's my 70. Hold that pitch. Alright, hold this. Nice and slow. We're going to be 1200 over the barn. This is going to be perfect.
Gulf Rivers on 3705, low in traffic.
Burlington traffic, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec. Turning final, runway 32, full stop. Alright, there's my 65. Now hold that 65 right there. Get off the rudder.